Good morning, Lakeside. It's another In the Word Wednesday, and I'm just really excited to be with you again. Last week, I had 5 comments on
Wow.
Facebook. I was really excited about that. In fact, we gave away, with those 5 comments, I chose 2, and the 2 winners for the book, 50 Reasons Why Jesus Came to Die, were Nicole Young, and then somebody I don't know, Cheryl Antle. So I'm looking forward to getting to know her a little bit and get her a copy of this book out to her. And you know what? It was so much fun doing that, Preston. I'm doing it again this week, man. We're giving away 2 more books.
Who said you could give away all our stuff?
Hey, it's we can. It's ministry, dude. We're
All
trying
right.
to encourage the believers.
God's blessed
Trying to
us. We
encourage
should
people.
bless others. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank
No,
you.
that's
All
good.
right. So we have 2 more copies of this book, 50 Reasons Why Jesus Came to Die. A great way to get ready for Easter and to be just thinking of what Jesus did for us on the cross. And so comment below and tell us how God has been using his word in your life. I want to hear from you what you've been learning. And as you can tell, I have Preston here today, Director of Administration here at church and ministries and everything. So I'm just really thankful for you. And what's God been teaching you, man?
Yeah.
Your word,
Good.
through his
Thanks,
word?
Joel. I've been really enjoying the Foundations reading plan. Just want to encourage you, if you've gotten behind or anything like that, just jump right back in. It's cool to know people who are around a similar place. In our reading. And so I've just been Acts 13, and very cool to see Acts play out, the early church and those kind of things. And then in Acts 13, Barnabas and Saul is now getting involved in the ministries, being sent in different places. And then Paul does this really cool thing where he's talking to men of Israel and those who fear God. And he actually gives like a quick history of God's faithfulness through the years and how he's redeemed his people, his plan for redemption for Israel and those kind of things. And then in verse 38 and 39, this is what he says as he kind of rounds it all together. He says, "Let it be known to you, therefore, brothers, that through this man," he's talking about Jesus, "forgiveness of sins is proclaimed to you. And by him, everyone who believes is freed from everything from which you could not be freed by the law of Moses." And so it was really cool. It reminded me, we're in the James study as well. And in James chapter 1, verse 25, it says, "But the one who looks into the perfect law, the law of liberty, and perseveres, being no hearer who forgets, but a doer who acts, he will be blessed in his doing." And so for me, it was a reminder that, we don't have a system. We have a Savior.
Right.
We have Christ. It's not about a list of rules that I've got to stick to or anything like that. It's about a good God who just asked me to follow him. He sent his son as an example, and he was the perfect fulfillment of the law that we couldn't hold up on our own. So that was just a huge encouraging thing to see how, the story and the arc of the Bible comes all together. You can see that in the book of Acts through what Paul said there.
That's good. And I mean, a day doesn't go by where I need to hear that, Jesus is my rescuer. He's the Savior. He's what I needed. What I can't do in and of myself, Jesus did for me.
Yeah.
And I need that every day in my life.
Yep. Amen.
And that's why we've been encouraging people to turn up the word in 2021, so we can be reminded of what Christ has done for us. So
Yes.
really good word today. Appreciate that.
No problem.
Don't forget, comment on this video. We'd love to hear from you, how God's been using his word in your life. And I want to give 2 more books away, and maybe even next week we'll give 2 more away.
Yeah. Just make sure you get them out of Dave's office.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't tell him secrets, man.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Well, you guys have a great week, and keep turning up the word here in 2021.
See you guys.